What's up? What's
What's
up?
going on?
What's poppin', baby? How everybody doing?
Good.
Good, good, good. I'm driving, but I'm here.
Tam, we can't hear you, Tam.
Well, because I had myself on mute.
That would be why.
That will be one of those days. I'm gonna be like,
Wasn't
good
it?
morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to
Good
another.
morning.
Whoa, hey, honeys. How's you guys doing this morning?
Great,
Doing
great.
one.
Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Good morning, Gerald. Thanks for watching. We always start with shout outs. So, Kecia, we're going to start with you this morning. You got any shout outs?
I want to give a shout out to my cast, Unapologetic 12,
Hi.
to the movement, and most importantly to my God, who is awesome.
Yes. And Gaylisa disappeared momentarily. She's having some,
Technical
what,
difficulties.
technical difficulties, but she's here. So I want to thank this week has been a great week actually. I want to thank Stephanie and everyone who has reached out to us for business this week. It has been amazing. Tara Bass, let me tell you something. That sister has had my back from day one, and she has really been going hard. I want to thank Elijah for motivating me this week and keeping me focused. And here comes Gaylisa. And Gaylisa,
Hey,
shout out.
I thank you, Lord,
Gotta
today
make a shout out.
because it's always something. But hey, I want to shout out Unapologetic 12,
Yes,
Salute, my little cousin Keith, still out in children's fighting.
yes,
I want to salute BFO, Building Freedom Ohio Organizing Collaborative. I want to salute Republican Brett Hillier for implementing the GROW Act that is
yes,
going to put almost back in the workforce
yes.
that have been justice involved in the past. And that's it. I'm
That's it.
thankful for information and knowledge today, and
Yes.
and reception.
Y'all,
Hey, Keith Green,
What's
y'all
going on?
know.
what's going on?
Girl, I'm
Yeah,
driving,
we
watching
got a
these
lot of
crazy drivers.
stuff.
Hey,
Huh?
Listen,
girl.
we got a lot of stuff.
Okay.
We got
So we was thinking, Keisha, like I have watched you guys like totally blossom from like a couple years ago. And it's
Yeah.
like you guys know what your purpose is. I know a lot of people, they have no clue. And I know I didn't even have a clue on how to find what my purpose in life was. I know Gaylisa and I was talking about it, and I was just like, it was like a light bulb went off in my brain, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, somebody is texting me about our podcast. They said they can't find the stream.
You're going
Um,
in and out now, Tamara.
okay, can you hear me now?
Can you? I said you was going in and out on that last one.
Okay, somebody can't find our stream. They're looking for our stream right now. I know it's on my page. It's on the 12's page, and it's on Gaylisa's page, right?
Yes.
And it's on Smooth's page as well. And I know I shared it. I know I shared it. I know Gaylisa, she the share queen. She be sharing stuff all over the universe. But
Yep. That's what you're supposed to do.
yeah, I'll be like, that was Gaylisa. I know that was Gaylisa. It'd be so funny.
girl, look,
Um,
don't send me nothing to share. I'm gonna share it about
yeah.
100 times in
Oh
one
my
swoop.
God. It appears to be streaming. It doesn't appear to be streaming on Facebook. Actually, y'all gonna keep talking. It's on our business page. Keep talking. Go ahead.
Yeah. So today we talking about what is our purpose, and like Tam said, it's only fitting that everybody, people who know us, me and Kecia and Tam, we actually all started together at the same time a few years ago on the same purpose, on the same. We all, we always trying to do the same things. So Kecia, could you just sum up
Yeah,
from there to here, from there to here? Can you give us just sum up what has been the purpose and what all we've been doing?
most definitely, most definitely. When you called me a couple of years ago with the idea of forming these women to be able to tell our stories and to be able to reach back into the communities and help, that started a movement. Unbeknownst to us, we did not know that it was going to take off and we was going to be doing the things that we're doing right now. Because our purpose is to enlighten and to instruct and to teach and to give those who feel hopeless when they come home, like, this is it. I can't get a job. I can't do this. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It may be hard, and you may have some struggles, and you may get a lot of no's, but you're going to end up getting that yes. So
Right.
I'm the theatrical part, the creative part. So I wrote a script that features the hardships of when you step out, what you go through, how it is to struggle, but it also shows the strength and the power when you unite with other people that's like-minded. And all of us were like-minded. Our stories were phenomenal, which Gaylisa made contact with uh, True Blue, and they signed us to a movie deal. But we're not stopping there. Our purpose is to have our movies, our documentaries all over the world so we can strengthen and encourage and give people hope that if we can do it after doing 14 years coming out here and struggling, if we can do it, anybody can do it. So our purpose is to encourage, to empower. And for me, I am a firm believer in Jesus Christ. I believe in the Godhead, and I believe in serving Him. It helps to serve you on your purpose because He's taken us to places that we've never dreamed that we would be going, but we're on our way and we're not done. This is just the beginning. This is just the
Right.
beginning. This is the beginning. So our purpose is to enlighten and to unite like-minded people.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. And I think so. I am Keisha is one part, and I am more of. I've been inside the prisons, more of inside the brain, inside how people think, trying to figure out the best ways to help people. And for me, in finding purpose, I had to do it. I had to do it. Purpose is learning who you are
Yes.
first,
First.
understanding who you are,
Yes.
which is a lot, the hardest thing that you'll ever do.
Yep.
Looking at the things that you've done and be able to laugh about it and was
Yes.
like, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that.
Yes.
It might be messed up, but I did
I
it.
did it.
I
Yep.
did it. And be in encompassing those three things, you just don't feel bad about yourself because there's so many people wondering, what is my purpose? Well, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do this, I can't do that. It's not about that per se.
Yep.
It's your purpose could be just to smile to everybody you see.
Yes.
Your purpose could be to just open doors for people.
Yes.
Your purpose could be rocket science. Your purpose could be selling this, selling that. We just take and so everybody wants to do their own thing. So we can't do a billion things a day. They say don't reinvent the wheel.
Yes. That
But
part.
if Tam is on a podcast and I'm on a podcast and Keisha on a podcast, that's not the same podcast.
Right.
But we get stuck in that. And so that stops people. from doing it. Well, this already been done, and I don't want to be like them. We are like them. We
Yes.
are like them.
Yes.
We are like them. We are people.
Yes.
But we miss our purpose because
We
we
focus
trying
on
to
the
do
wrong
something
thing.
different.
Yeah.
We focus on the wrong stuff.
Yeah. I can say that for me, the light bulb went on. Kecia, are you frozen? Is Keisha frozen?
No, I'm right here.
No,
Okay.
I'm right here.
she dark. Okay.
Okay. For me,
No, no.
it's kind of like finding out what makes you tick. You know, what gives you that major drive in your heart and your spirit. For me, I just started praying, to be honest about it. A couple years, I've done a little bit of everything. I'm like one of those people that have been able to go through life and then just be able to do things that I love to do. And there's a saying that if you do what you love to do, you'll never work another day in your life, you know. And so I've been
Hmm.
able to do what I really love to do. I realized like a couple years ago, as you said, Gaylisa, I started to really do introspection and take a look at myself. What's important to me, you know? Um, we can maneuver, we can do a lot of different things, but what gives me that drive? You know, what is my passion? You know, and I had to do it some exploring. And then when we started with the podcast with uh, No Static Radio, and everybody know I was about as shy as they came. They used to cuss me out. Y'all don't know what was going on behind closed doors. Okay? She was having some serious
Right. I was
conversation with
like,
me.
girl, come on,
Get
just
it
come.
together, you know. But it was through that I found my passion. And I realized I had to think about my whole life. And I thought about what is it that I have loved to do? My purpose in life is to connect people, you know. And it's that connection that I it's my passion, you know. Oh, you like that? Here, let me help you get there. Oh, you want to do this? Let me help you find a resource for that. You know, I even worked the job for the county commissioners for 10 years doing exactly that. You know, I was a mediator for them. And so when you think about it, that has been my purpose. But also, my daughter came to me last year in Elijah while he was still in prison, talking about start a t-shirt business.
Hmm.
I was like, well, I don't know nothing about making no doggone t-shirts. What is you talking about? Nothing. I started YouTube University, and I tell people when people ask me questions, I be like, I went to YouTube University. Okay, I
Hmm.
watched hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos, and it became a passion to learn. So that's another one of my purposes in life, to learn new things. I love to learn new things. I love,
Mhm.
to put positive things into my mind because people say, do you watch TV? Well, I grew up in an era where the television was a stupid box. My father did not really let me watch television. He didn't want my mind to be, he didn't want me to see the stuff that was on TV because it was ignorant. And it's even worse now. When you think
Oh
about
yeah.
the news, how are you going to figure out who you want to be in life if you're sitting there watching the mess that we see on television
Yes.
today,
Right.
especially our children. And
Yes.
so, one of the things Elijah and I talk about a lot is, our generations, because we're older now, and so we got to be able to pass this knowledge down to our children. So that's part of our purpose as well, is making sure our future generations get what they need as well. That means being that leader and seeing that leader, not talking about being that leader. It's being that person that they need us to be. And so doing this t-shirt, I found my purpose, which was not t-shirts, by the way. I don't like them.
Right.
I don't like them. I
Right.
don't like them. I hate them. But I do love etching glass. I love the beauty that comes with etching glass. and playing with different colors. I have so many different designs that I've done. I love doing that. And by the, I have a degree in in IT, you know, but it ain't got nothing to do with graphics.
Right.
And so that has been my purpose, bringing people
Yes.
together. If you ever notice, I don't, I can be like in the back of the room. I shrink. I don't need to be in front. I can be in the back. As long as people are serving and doing what they want to do, I'm happy. I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I met with a coach. It was a free session. One of my sorors, she's she has a doctorate, and she met with me a couple of weeks ago, helping me explore, because sometimes you need to bounce information off to people to figure out what
Right.
direction you want to go in. And as she and I were discussing, she was like, "Girl, that's your passion," like the topic that we're discussing, and I was just like, "Man, it is," never really thinking about it. So, when you say, how do you find your purpose and what is your purpose? Sometimes you need to talk to people, talk it out, walk it out, have a
Mm-hmm.
vision board, which Kecia, we really want to do a vision board today.
Yes.
Um, we're going to come back. Have you done a vision board, Kecia?
No.
We
Uh-uh.
got to do a vision board.
It's yes.
It's amazing.
Okay.
It is
Uh-huh.
Is it?
amazing. Like, putting something in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
it's like putting pictures, or as Gaylisa say, I gotta pay my rent.
Right. On my right.
Oh my,
It's just a collage. It's just a
it's a
board where you put all
collage
your stuff. Yeah, everything that's important.
of what you
So like
visualize.
right, like
Yes,
Keisha on y'all on my vision board
yes, yes.
Okay.
because
Yeah,
this
I
is
want
what
to.
I
I want to
saw.
see.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
We're gonna
yep.
do that the next time we do this. We're gonna do a we don't know if we'll be able to do a digital visual board, or if it'll be, because I did do some research on how to do digital, which is not hard. We just got to have pre-planned, ideas and stuff. But to
Hmm.
actually see a physical thing, paste it, because I got stuff right in front of me, in front of you.
Yeah.
You get up and you
Yeah.
see it every day. It's like, okay, God, this is where you want me to go.
Hmm.
Jeremiah 29:11, it says, I know the plans I have for you. And you
Yes.
remember that every single day.
Yeah.
Okay, God, what is your plan for me today? And in my future, what would you have me to do? And that's how we're continue to build upon what our purpose is in life. Even with SLU in this podcast, Gaylisa and I was just like having a whole a conversation. Like, what's up? You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
what's up? Like, I got our old business cards splattered in different places. Because I knew in my heart one day we were going to come back.
Back to the
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So seeing, you know, your documentary, which is freaking amazing. The what do you call it? The commercial, infomercial. It's
Yeah.
freaking amazing. When I saw it, I was like, wow, you know,
Yeah.
wow,
yes. It's
like
powerful. Yes.
wow,
And it is
wow.
important. And you said something that's important. To talk to other people,
Yes,
to have an understanding, a spiritual understanding. It has to be a part of you understanding what your purpose is.
yes,
Yes. Yeah. I agree.
That
Yes.
is being in tune, knowing you, because He is within. If
yes,
He's within us and He knows us, and if I know me, I know Him.
yes. And I
And we
will say
can't be
this.
afraid, and we can't be
Yes,
afraid of that. We can't be afraid to talk to people. We
you
can't
can.
be afraid.
Yes.
There are no secrets. Nobody has secrets
Nope.
because these are the things that's keeping us in prison,
Yeah.
on the streets,
Yeah.
angry, mad, dysfunctional relationships. You don't want to speak to people,
Yeah.
being appearing and looking disrespectful and
Yep.
dysfunctional. That's
Yep.
what keeps us like that
Yep.
because we mad because we mad because we don't know.
Yes.
And if I'm waking up
Right.
every day like, dang, I don't know this, I don't know that, that's not a good feeling.
You gotta ask
Right.
questions
It's
though.
a billion people in the world. Why is there
Yes.
so many people?
Yes. I heard
Yeah.
somebody say it's a couple billion people in the world. If you don't know, go ask.
Go ask.
Go
If you
ask.
want to know something, there's no reason
Go
why you
ask.
shouldn't.
Yeah, or
And
Right.
YouTube University or something, you know.
and then you got Google,
Yeah,
Mr.
Google.
Google, and YouTube University and the
University.
internet.
Yes, we have everything at our fingertips. But I think the biggest thing, um, the internet can be intimidating, especially more so for people who are coming out of prison.
And I
Yes.
get that, but it's
You
the
know,
Yep.
lack of education kills
right?
us.
Even people like Elijah has a degree, and it's still intimidating.
And it's
Yeah.
yes,
You know, it's still intimidating. I think that I heard you, Kecia, and you, Gaylisa, talk about it. You know, when people are going into prisons, really talk about the real stuff.
yes,
Yeah.
And stop
Yes.
giving people all this bad advice.
yes.
Right.
I'm
Stop.
gonna
Exactly.
take my time
It's
today because it's not for this podcast, but stop giving people baloney advice when you go into the prisons. Give them the real, so when they come home, they have solid, foundation.
information.
Information.
Yes.
Information.
Information.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Um,
I totally agree. I totally agree. I look at like Madeline Garrett and Kim Jordan, who was gone for like 35, 37 years. I look at them and coming out, and it's amazing to me how both of them has grasped technology
yes.
Mm.
and just start Madeline not so much, but she know how to use the phone. Yeah, no, now that's I wonder because no matter where we at, we got to go find her because she wanders
That's
off.
it, because
So
she wonder.
she wanders off. But Kim Jordan, Nicole Hubbard,
Yes.
they
Yes.
came out and jumped right on the social media and just start doing it. And if you allow it to intimidate you, it will.
It will.
But if you sit there and you learn, you'll learn. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yeah.
I'm at a job. I'm at a job now that I've never worked on machines before. I've always been a maintenance technician, drywall, painting, leaks, all of that. So I'm in a different field now, and I refuse to be stumped. So I'll go behind the machine. I'll go to YouTube. I'll put the machine number in, and I'll say what's wrong with it, and they walk me through the whole process.
Mm-hmm.
It's just amazing. And so my boss is like, "How'd you figure that out?" I was like, "YouTube University, bro. You need to get with it." You know, yes,
Hello.
yep,
Right.
yep.
And
Because
it,
it's amazing.
yeah.
It's amazing.
And the thing about it, what I've learned is it's okay to show somebody, but once you go and figure out on your own, it's gonna stick.
Yep.
It's
Mm-hmm.
really
Mm-hmm.
gonna stick, especially with technology.
Absolutely.
I
Yes.
can keep
Yes.
I keep doing something for you. I can keep giving you directions from point A to point B, but until you get out there, and what I wanted to say really is don't be afraid to fail.
Man,
Be
it's
a failure.
listen. It
Yeah.
is. I see hundreds of people. I know people every day who would rather literally run into the wall than ask. And I was
Hello.
one of them. I was one.
I
I
have been
was.
too,
I
Gaylisa.
was one of
I
them.
have too. Yes.
When I didn't want to ask nobody a question,
Yes.
but that was just my own me thinking people gonna look at me a certain kind of way. But it's life. We human. We all go through it. That's why we sit here and talk about it,
Yeah. We have to
Exactly.
so
talk about
people
it.
can understand. And people, we have to start being real and telling the truth.
We have to. And just because you like to do something don't mean that that's your purpose.
That's it.
Yep.
'Cause you got
Yep.
passions, talents,
Yes.
things you've learned. It's
Yes.
not your purpose.
Because I
It's
learned,
not.
you know this, Gaylisa, to be a fact. If you're doing something and it's not what God wants you to do, He gonna make
It's not. He gonna make it mess it
He
up.
gonna be like,
He gonna be like, ah, nope,
nope, nope,
ah,
nope, no.
smack you down,
Yep.
ball you up and throw you over in the
No.
corner. You be in the fetal
Yes.
position crying.
Yes, and right. Jarvis said that failure is merely a lesson. It's a
Yes,
lesson that people are afraid, to, but sometimes we have to fail so we can learn. The key is though is to learn from those failures. Don't
that's
keep
it.
doing
Exactly.
it over again.
Yep.
you know.
Exactly. I totally agree. I totally agree. And my motto is to fail is to succeed.
Yes,
Yes.
Doubt is a gateway to fear. Once you conquer that, your success is at your fingertips. That's what I
Yes.
always live by. I
yes.
live by that. You know what I'm saying? I fear
Fear is
nothing. I fear
fake.
nothing. Yes.
Fear is fake.
It
Fear is false. It's a terrible
Also,
word.
Stephanie,
Never use it. Never use it. Never look it up.
don't give it power. Don't give it
Don't
power.
give it power.
Yep. Don't give it power.
it starts in the mind anyway. You know,
That's it.
I
It's a
think
mind
that
thing.
in order to explore truly what your purpose is in life, though, like you said, Gaylisa, you got to really start looking at yourself, which might mean you have to go get mental health
With yourself, by
by
yourself,
yourself. You
through
might need to
yourself.
get
Don't
therapy.
ask nobody else
Right.
about it.
You might need to
When you get to
discover,
a certain, yeah, absolutely.
you know,
Yeah. Don't ask your man, your girlfriend, your
right.
mother, your father, your kid. No, no, no,
No,
no.
no.
Ask you.
Exactly.
Start with
If it was up to my dad, I would be somewhere in Hollywood singing, and I would be up there like,
Right. What's going on? What's going on?
if
Stop
it
her.
was up
Stop
to
her.
me, I would
hit
be
a note,
dancing. I
Tam.
would be
Hit a
fucking
note, Tam.
dancing.
Hit a note, Tam. Hit a note.
Close us out with a no. Come on. Close us out with a no,
Come on,
Tam.
Oh,
Tam.
I'm not playing with y'all today.
Come on, please. Just one little no.
Not
Come
today.
One
on.
no.
Right. But hey, listen. That's where you. That's where our minds. I mean, hey,
Exactly. But
and that's
that wasn't my purpose. And I knew it. And I fought my father. Like, I know music. I know inside and out music. I can tell you, I'm a jazz singer, you know.
mhm.
When it comes to the other music, I can, I grew up on Billie Holiday, Dinah Washington, you know. I mean,
So Tam, you got to close us out with a little something, something.
I
Close us
know,
out
I
with just a little.
know. Don't play
Just
with
give us a little bit. Just give us a
Give
little
us
bit.
a B
Don't play
flat.
with me, Kecia.
Give us a C minor. I don't even know the notes. I'm just
Yeah.
making up stuff.
You
I
see
heard
what
the
you
B
don't do,
flat
Elijah?
before. But
Look,
listen, y'all.
Elijah
Okay.
likes me to sing.
Yes, come
See,
on.
well,
Come
you know
on.
how to
Come on.
sing.
No.
Come on. Grace us. Grace
Okay.
us.
While you decide what note you're gonna hit us with, very quickly, Keisha, what we got upcoming, and then we got to talk about voting in the Grow Act.
So what we're gonna do is a combination. We're gonna do a play, The Streets is Calling, and within that play, we're gonna have the table set up as you come in, voters, BFO. I would like BFO to have a table. All the different enterprises. I want us to unite and come together for this play, which is going to be spectacular. And during intermission, we're going to have different speakers that's going to speak. We're going to have entertainment. I would love to have Tamara sing. That would just be beautiful. So I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on that, y'all. I'm gonna work on Tamara singing. But
Yeah,
coming up
you
in Columbus,
promise you.
coming up in Columbus and Dayton, Ohio. We're going to be performing The Streets is Calling. We're going to also intermingle everything that we're doing to unite, because as we unite, the more we unite, the more powerful we become. That's what people have to understand. They have to stop being selfish and
Yes,
self-centered and know that it's not about them. It's about the next man and woman that's coming behind us. That's our purpose, to uplift and strengthen. So coming together, all of these different entities coming together is going to be a powerful movement that you do not want to miss.
yeah.
Absolutely. And to piggyback off of that, we are working with, as I said earlier, Republican Brett Hillier has implemented the GROW Act into the House and has passed through the House. And the GROW Act is going to seal a lot of people who have lesser offenses so that they can be able to work. This is a workforce development bill. So it is going to help a lot of people off the streets. It's going to take a lot of people off the streets. It's going to give people the opportunities to have those jobs because their convictions will be sealed. And we need the community. We need faith-based leaders, businesses, all over Ohio to come together to support this bill. We're going to be out all over Ohio all the time, rallying to get support for this bill because, like I said, it's going to put a lot of people back to work. Everybody needs to have the opportunity to work no matter what. We paid our debts. We are out here in society, and let us work,
Yes,
please.
Yes.
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 Work.
Let
So
us
shout
work.
out Building Freedom Ohio, Ohio Organizing Collaborative, the Unapologetic 12,
Yes,
and
Yes.
spreading love unapologetically. And everybody, please wake up. This is the time. Look
yes,
around you. You ain't got to watch the news long to know that it's time for us to unite.
yep,
It is time for us to stop treating each other bad.
yes.
Hmm.
We talk about slavery, and we just celebrated Juneteenth, but there's more people enslaved today
Yep.
that were enslaved back in that
Thank
time. There are
Exactly.
more people enslaved today.
That's why we say we are free
Family,
ish.
what?
Yes.
We
Ish.
not free until we all are free.
Yes.
Freedom is not free until we all are free.
Yep.
It is more
Yes.
people enslaved today than it was back then
Wow.
when they took all them millions of people over on boats and
You know,
stuff.
we need to have a podcast about that. I love history.
Listen, y'all don't want me to get to. I'm telling
I'm
you,
Man, me
I'm gonna
too.
sorry.
get to walking and
We
talking.
start, we
Listen,
start talking. You know,
wake
Yes.
up.
Yes.
Wake up.
yeah.
Love.
Wake
We
up.
But
love y'all.
Lisa, in all honesty and all fairness, you have to realize, and I know this doesn't have anything to do with, but in all honesty, you have to realize that our society has been brainwashed to think a certain
Yes.
about
Yes.
classifications of people, and I always say she got to pay the piper.
Man,
America's
we
gonna have to
ain't.
pay the piper.
We not. We not gonna make it like that, y'all.
We
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 have,
not.
not
Not.
gonna make it like
but
that.
to make change, we've got to change people's way of thinking. You
Thinking.
know, just something as simple as going, like you said, going to fill out a job application. What's the first question they ask you? Do you have a felony? And if you do have a felony, it needs, having the opportunity to present yourself as who you are today compared to who
Absolutely.
you were 30 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, or even yesterday. Being
Right.
able to
Absolutely.
prove, because you need to be able to feed yourself and feed your family, being able to live in decent housing, you know. Like you said, I served my time. Why am I still serving time once I get out of prison? This will
Yes.
never
Exactly.
make sense to me. It will never make sense to me. More so in Ohio or in Mississippi, where you mean I can't vote anymore? I lost my right to vote.
Mhm. But it's
Right.
so primitive. And in Ohio,
You
we are
know,
behind the times.
we are
All these
completely
other
in the time.
states don't even do people like this.
And
They won't
Right.
actually,
dare do people like this.
different places
From
Right.
in Ohio, Gaylisa, they don't
yes,
even care about your record. Different places, like it's the major cities that want to keep people down. But we have
yes,
to remember why. We have to remember why. There is
yes,
a why to that because they make money off of it.
yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
The root of all evil, all everything that is
it's about
done.
the
And
dollars.
so I don't want to be the person who say I'm about money. If that's all you about is, do you know money burns? Do you know
Hello,
I can
Yeah.
tear up money and it has no
hello,
value at all?
at all. It's about
Don't stop
feeling.
being so superficial.
Yes, it's
Yes.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Because the bottom line is when your time is up, you can't take it with you. The bottom
No,
line is when it's your time, every materialistic thing that you have, someone else is going to have.
Yep.
that's
No
it.
matter what happens, you're not going to take it to heaven and try to buy something up in heaven because it's not working that way.
You
Or
don't know
hell.
Yep.
your
Oh
Or
time.
yeah,
You
hell.
don't
there is
know
definitely
when
a
your
hell.
time is coming. You don't know
Yes.
your
A
time.
hell. People don't talk
Exactly.
about hell as hell. So that's the purpose, But
That's right.
that is our purpose. I know
That's
Kecia
the purpose.
and Tamura, that is our purpose.
Yes, it
And we
is.
done
It's our
knocked it out the park for y'all today. We
Get
done
it
knocked
out.
it out the park for y'all.
Hey.
way gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
Hey!
It's gone.
I
Most
cannot with
definitely.
my I cannot
Home
with
Yes.
run. Stay
okay.
Yes.
tuned for
Home
next
run.
week.
You guys, thanks for watching. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Jarvis, who was that? Gerald. Hey,
Gerald,
Wax. Look, No
Jarvis,
Static Radio
Gerald,
is in the
all
house
time
today.
Gerald.
Happy
Love you, Gerald.
birthday. Um, it is it's the Sisa's birthday today.
Oh, it is. Happy birthday,
Happy
Marie.
birthday. Happy
All the
birthday.
birthdays in May. Happy belated May. June.
Yes.
What sign is this? June. Gemini. Is this the Gemini
Yep.
season?
Yep.
All right,
Gemini.
y'all Geminis. I'm gonna watch out for y'all.
Yep. Yep. All right, family. I gotta go get my hair done. I love
All
y'all, and I'll
right,
see y'all
love
next week.
y'all.
Okay.
All right, you guys take care. Hey, Gaylisa. Kecia,
Yeah.
we'll see you next week.
Okay. I'll see you
Every
next week.
Saturday.
Every Saturday, I'll be here.
All
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
right,
All
bye.
right.
All right. Bye bye.
Gaylisa, hey, good show, honey. Good show. We still live. We still
We
live.
love y'all. We love y'all. We
Mwah.
love y'all. If
We
ain't
do.
nobody
And
told
you
you
know what?
today,
Oh,
hello, how you doing? You
hello.
are worthy. You are
Yes.
smart. You are
Oh,
kind, and
God,
you are
you
important.
important. Yes, you are. You
You
are.
are.
Live by your purpose. Get out there and do the work. Nobody else can do it for you. Oh, and yeah, you know.
That's
What's
right.
yours?
I got mine. Believe me, I use it all the time. All right, y'all.